Hey everyone, it's Coleen with dietsinreview.com, and this is your Biggest Loser episode 10 recap. Last week we were left scratching our heads wondering, did Mike lose enough weight to keep everyone on the ranch? He most certainly did. Mike lost 11 pounds, giving everyone a second chance and immunity for the week. But easy as that was, it's not all easy on the Biggest Loser ranch. Allison shares that they're going to go right into a pop challenge. The pop challenge had the contestants squatting against the wall with a 6-pound medicine ball in their lap. The person who was the last contestant standing, or squatting in this case, won the opportunity to pair up everyone one by one for a face-off. As Tara has proved many times before in challenges, she means business. She won this week's pop challenge and will have the choice to pair up everyone against each other for the weigh-in this week. Obviously, this week's weigh-in is going to be handled a little bit differently. The contestants all met Allison at 24 Hour Fitness later on in the week for this week's challenge. This week's challenge was pretty neat. The contestants were in a relay race, which included the pool, running upstairs, doing army crawls, and squats. All the meanwhile, each phase of the relay had them with 24 6-pound medicine balls, which had to be transported, carried, and thrown in the air. Winning it for their team was the black team. They won 24 hours of luxury, which is not always a good thing. It's great to be pampered, but if you're not going to handle your 24 hours appropriately, it's not a good prize. And we saw the black team, when they were tempted at the biggest temptation of their life, they gave in. They were drinking, they were eating bad food. Helen was smoking, and no smoking, come on now. And it was just not a good scenario, not good at all. Jillian gave them an earful, and then Felipe gave Jillian an earful and decided to go over to Bob's team to continue training with him, leaving the black team semi-separated for this one-on-one face-off week. As we walk into the weigh-in, everyone has to beat the person they're against. If you beat the person you're against at this week's weigh-in, it gives you 1 point for your team. The team that gets to 3 points first wins the weigh-in, sending the losing team into the elimination room. This week, again, the black team somehow won the weigh-in with 3 points, sending blue in to send one of their players home. Well, when the blue team got into the elimination room, I thought it was pretty clear that they were going to vote the way they were going to vote, and Mandy would end up going home. But Laura, who had an extra vote that she won the previous week to use in this week's elimination, had decided to make a pact with Mandy and Aubrey to vote for Kathy, which would result in a tie, and the black team would choose who was going to go home, which would be Aubrey. But we see that Mandy had a change of heart as she voted for Ron, which ultimately sent her packing. Mandy is doing fabulous. She looks absolutely amazing. She's using all the tools that she learned on the ranch in her new life, not only for herself, but with her family. She's making changes all over the place. Mandy's looking forward to wearing a size 2 at this year's finale, and I can't wait to see her succeed. For dietsinreview.com, I'm Coleen, and I will see everyone next week.